Okay, these next set of drills, we're going to start to incorporate some of what we did, but we're going to do it within movement. So this next drill is a little complicated. It's going to be one of the most complicated we do. It's called the flip-flop. What you want to do is you want to take the ball behind, not a front between the legs, but a behind. Like that. That's the first step. Catch it with the same hand. All this is in the same hand. And then you want to bring the other leg back and go between the legs this way. So you're going between the legs this way. All of this is in 2 dribbles. So we're here, 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 here. Now, when we start to do it in movement, it's going to look like this. We're going to do it one at a time. When you start to have fun with these drills, it's all about having fun too. This is all about having fun. And back. You want to try to do this full court. Full court, at least 1 or 2 times. Once you do one with the other, you have to do it with the other hand. So, it's behind, bang. Behind, bang. All this is just one hand. We're going to start it with 2 hands, but all this is just one hand. So, behind, bang. Behind, bang. Start to look like this. It's a little fun drill you can do. And then you start to skip with it. Have a little fun. Start to skip with it. Other hand. Start to skip with it. And the next drill we did before, but we're just going to incorporate it within walking, running, everything. You want to start to get up and down the floor. A little bit of conditioning involved. It's the figure 8. Start to move with it though. Start to move with it. Keep the ball low. Start to move with it. Turn around. And this about 1 or 2 times up. Like I said, these drills, you want to start to move. You want to start to get out of your comfort zone at every moment. You don't ever want to be in your comfort zone too long. Okay, we're still in the movement phase of the ball handling, so we're going up and down, but we're going to start to incorporate what we would do in the game situation. So some of these, we're taking 3 dribbles. You can do these with chairs. You can do these in your backyard, with sticks, trees, whatever. There's no excuses. We're not doing no excuses here. So it's 3 dribbles, 1, 2, 3, and regular crossover. 1, 2, 3. You can look down at first. 1, 2, 3. Bang. Bang. You want to go back. 1, 2, 3. Cross. 1, 2, 3. Cross. 1, 2, 3. Cross. So it's going to start to look like this. And once you get faster, you can take 2 dribbles. 1. So it's going to look 1, 2, bang. 1, 2, bang. 1, 2, bang. Make sure the ball is front. Slow. And then you start with 1 dribble. Bang. Now you also, we're doing game time situations, so we're going to start between our legs now. So it's 3 dribbles, 1, 2, 3, between. 1, 2, 3, between. 1, 2, 3, between. Basketball is played in angles, so you always want it to be an angle that you're going in. Each time, an angle. An angle, don't cut anything short. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, at an angle. 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 It's going to look like this now. 1, 2, 3. Bang. Bang. Backwards. Last one we're going to do is behind the back. This is more when you're in space with somebody. You don't really want to do this when the defender is close. This is more in space. So, behind the back, 1, 2, 3, behind. 1, 2, 3, behind. Look down at first, then you start to look up. Now, when you go behind the back, we don't want it loose. We don't want it to go loose like this. Because then defenders can get, once you get behind the defender, they can hit it from the back. So what you want to do is kind of hit your butt. You want to kind of hit your butt when you're doing it so that the movement of the ball is tighter to your body. So you're doing 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. Start to look like this. Bang. 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 You always want to look up. Bang, 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 bang. And those are the 3 basic moves that you're probably going to incorporate during game time situations. All right, like I said, I keep repeating myself that you have to be out of your comfort zone because that's how you get better. You don't ever want to be in your comfort zone. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this ball handling thing a little harder. We're going to add a ball into it, incorporate 2 balls. So the first thing you always want to do is look up. Look up. At first, if you have to look down, that's okay. So we're going to look down at first. At the same time, everything's even at the same time. And start to look up. Pound it. You want to pound it. You want the ball coming hard to your hand. And now when you start getting better at that, you start to get lower. And tip it lower. Start to pound it lower. We're trying to get better here. We're working. We're working. Then you start to make it a little harder. You want to go 1 up, 1 down. I call this it's another rhythm drill. 1 up, 1 down. You want to have fun with this. If you're having fun, it's not really hard work. So you want to go 1 dribble, other dribble. 1 dribble, other dribble. 1 dribble, other dribble. But you start to put it together. Bang, bang. Up, down, up, down. Start to sound like this. Again, these drills right here, you want to do 30 seconds to condition your muscles in this. You want to do 15 seconds for quickness. 30 for conditioning, 15 for quickness. Now, the other drills that we're going to do, we're going to do some crossovers. Crossovers, this is when you start to get a little better at the drills. You're going to cross both balls at the same time. Bang. Same time. Same time. Same time. And then you start to get better at it. So, bang, you start to put a dribble in between it. Make it a little. Then, you start to get a little better. Take the dribble out of it. Get better. You're trying to get better at this now. Never stay in your comfort zone. Now, the last thing we're going to do in the stationary 2 ball drills is we're going to go behind the back. I'm going to do it frontwards, then I'm going to show you backwards. You're going to cross this one in front of you. And at the same time, you're throwing this one behind you. Front, behind. Front, behind. Front, behind. So it's going to start to look like this. Bang, bang. You're going to start to tap. You start to have fun with these drills. You start to have fun with these. Like I said, if you're having fun, it's not really hard work. The last drill we're going to do is between the legs. You always have to incorporate everything that you know. So in between the legs, you're going to go this way, this way, this way, this way. So you start to have fun with it. Bang, 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 bang. And that concludes the stationary part of the drills.